everyone, we're going to evaluate the integral of 1 divided by e to the power of x plus 1 dx. The problem with this integrand here is if you use u substitution, say we said let u equal e to the power of x plus 1, then du would equal e to the power of x dx. And we don't have that in the numerator. We have a 1. So what I'm going to do is manipulate the equation so we can get something we need so we can use u substitution. And one technique is to take your integral of 1 divided by e to the power of x plus 1 and multiply my numerator and my denominator by e to the power of negative x, because that just equals 1 dx. Now this would give you the integral of e to the power of negative x, and then when you multiply these two you get 1 minus e to the power of negative x dx. Alright, so now if you use u substitution on this, you would let u equal 1 plus e to the power of negative x. And so therefore du would equal negative e to the power of negative x. We don't have a negative here. So what I'm going to do is do another trick. I'm going to make this negative as long as I pull out a negative here, because two negatives would make a positive. So as long as you multiply them both by negative, I can make this a negative. So let's do that. We're going to write this as negative integral negative e to the power of negative x divided by 1 plus e to the power of negative x. This would be dx here. All right, we have dx. Now I can use u substitution. So I have an equivalent expression based off the first one, but now I can use my u substitution. So now we have the negative integral, and this part right here is just du, and this part here is just u. And then when you integrate this, you're going to get negative log or natural log, whatever you want to use, of u plus c. Or you substitute back in your u, that would be negative log of absolute value of 1 plus e to the power of negative x plus c. Now, what I'm going to do next, so that's basically your answer. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep simplifying this until you might have, I don't know how your final answer is that you're trying to look for, but I'm going to keep simplifying it. So until it's something that you might be more comfortable with. So using your power property, I can move this negative here. So I can write this as log of absolute value of 1 plus e to the power of negative x to the power of negative 1 plus c. And then the next step is I'm going to put this in the denominator because of this negative 1. So if you do that, you're going to get this equals log of 1 divided by absolute value of 1 plus e to the power of negative x plus c. You can leave the answer that way. If not, we can also multiply this through by e. So what I can do is multiply my numerator by e to the power of x and my denominator by the e to the power of x. This would give me a log of e to the power of x. And again, when you multiply these two, you're going to get absolute value of e to the power of x plus 1 plus c. Now, since this is always positive, we can get rid of the absolute value signs. So now we have log of e to the power of x divided by e to the power of x plus 1 plus c. This is a legitimate answer as well. If you want to keep expanding, we can write this as difference of logs and write this as log of e to the power of x minus log of e to the power of x plus 1 plus c. In this form, I can use my power property, bring this to x in front, write x log of e equals 1. So log e equals 1. If you use a natural log of e equals 1. So now you have just x minus log of e to the power of x plus 1 plus c. Of course, throughout this whole video, instead of log, you could have used natural log as well. So you'd have ln of e to the power of x plus 1 plus c. So there's several different answers you could write. I just simplified it for different forms that the answer might come into. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.